let me holler at you guys real quick. So I saw a comment from Wonderland, I think his name is, and he commented on one of my later videos that I've just released, and he asks, why do partners leave loyal and good men, and is the grass greener, basically? And most of the time the grass is not greener, no. However, let's and that's just to quickly answer that. 99.9% of the guys that come to me about a breakup, the breakup could have definitely been prevented if there was enough focus. So whenever people come to me, they're like, hey, I'm going through a breakup, and we get down to the core issue during a call or during like voice messages or texting, however it's done in my program. So we get down to the core issue, and when we get down to the core issue, I always figure it out within 5 minutes why this girl left. Like right now, and this is the main point of this video, is most guys lose their masculine edge while they're in a relationship. They get too comfortable, they get way too complacent, and they stop pursuing that goal or whatever's next. They don't even look for whatever's next. They just get comfortable and they just slow down. I don't think that's a big problem as if you totally understand attraction. A lot of these guys will ask me, why did this girl leave me? I do everything for her. I buy her this, I provide this, I do this, and I do this. And then I'm like, none of those things that you just said spark and create and sustain attraction. And they're like, attraction, right? They look at me like I have a third head, like 3 heads, a third head, 3 heads, like I have 2. They look at me like I just grew a head, let's say that. And I'm like, yeah, attraction. You need attraction to be sustained over the course of the relationship. That person will leave you. So a lot of guys that come to me need, or they put their partners in the place of their mother, right? So they'll be like, oh, she doesn't make this for me. She doesn't make my meals. She doesn't do this. She doesn't do that. I want her to do this and I want her to do that. And I'm like, yeah, you just literally told me exactly what your mother used to do for you. And since the guys lose the masculine edge, they start putting their partners in a place where they think that, oh, I need my girl to take care of me. That's really what it is. And when guys get like that, they become suckers. And now they need that woman to survive. And no man should ever need a woman to survive. We just don't. I mean, we need them, to carry on. We need them to make babies, but we should never individually, like me needing a woman to survive. A man should be able to survive on his own. So that's where a lot of the loss of attraction comes from. So what sparks attraction? Well, mystery, unpredictability, space, personal ambition and motivation, confidence, right? So these are things that, and there's more to it than that, of course. Go check out Develop Attraction's channel and watch what he is talking about. Good old Chris Canwell, shout out to you. So I think it's really important for you guys to understand attraction right away. This is something that you should never ignore. You should know exactly what sparks it. And every woman that you guys date is going to react differently to the way that you have your day-to-day interactions. One girl might not like, she's going to say, oh my God, you never text me back fast enough, right? And a lot of guys, instead of just saying, look, I'm busy, they break their frame or they break their boundaries and say, okay, I'll text you faster, honey. Don't worry about it, because they're so easy. They just want that pussy, right? So at the end of the day, guys, really what it's about is not giving a fuck what they think, what anyone really thinks of you. Do what you want. It doesn't mean you have to be an asshole. I'm a kind person. It doesn't mean you have to be an asshole. It just means that you don't care if that woman doesn't, if she's not cool with how you do shit. If she's not cool with how you do shit, who fuck cares? There's other women out there who will be like, yeah, I'll hang out with you. Creating and sustaining attraction should be your number one focus, and doing and staying positive. I should add that to the list that I said before. Staying positive, going on dates and staying positive during the date, right? Don't bring negativity. Drama-free zone, right? I learned that shit from Corey Wayne, and I've applied that, and it's been one of the most game-changing things that I ever did to my life. Drama-free zone. Whenever there's drama, I cut it immediately. If there's a student that causes drama, there's only been like 1 or 2, I cut it immediately. I'm like, delete, block, gone, right? So I do that, and that's what you guys need to do. Stop trying to change the people around you and accept what's being shown to you and just adapt, adjust, move on. Again, I see a lot of guys coming to me that are trying to change shit that can't be changed. You're trying to control shit that cannot be controlled. Trying to change a woman's behavior with direct action instead of changing your own behavior, which is going to spark attraction in the first place. So creating space. See, a lot of guys are like, oh, we hang out every day and do shit every day. And I talk to her and text her every day. I'm like, what's mysterious about that? And they're like, nothing. I'm like, exactly. She knows exactly what you're doing at all times. And I'll say, and then I'll say to my students, what is your 5-year plan? What do you rate yourself out of 10 right now? What do you rate yourself in terms of your 4 pillars, your health, wealth, personal development, and network/social circle? And a lot of guys will say, 5, 6, 4. No guy, again, and again, no guy coming to me that's 10 is going to come to me anyway. They know they're lacking, but they don't do anything about it. So action is the key here. So, okay, let's summarize this real quick. Is the grass greener? No, not usually. But she will think that it is because she's lost attraction for you most of the time. To the guys that are going through breakups, that the girl initiated the breakup, right? She's going to think it is because she lost attraction for you. You're not the number one option. You're not the priority, right? I guess number one option would be the priority, right? You're not the priority anymore. So she'll think the grass is greener because there's another guy that's acting better than you. More positive, more open, than you. Most of the time when women leave men, it's because of, again, loss of attraction, and guys don't know how to create and sustain attraction. You guys would not believe how often I hear, everything was great in the beginning. Everything was great in the beginning. I don't know what happened. I'm like, you forgot how to sustain attraction. That's what always happens. You don't know how to sustain it. Those are 2 different skills. Like, because when you care about a woman, when you give a shit about her, you really do, that maintaining, those attraction skills, when you care and don't care, are sort of 2 different skills. So when you fall in love with someone, it's okay to care about them, but you can't, again, put yourself before that person. Don't put that person before yourself. And that's what all the guys do that come to me. They sacrifice their own happiness for the person they are with. And they put up with behaviors they don't like. So I think you guys should truly understand attraction and understand yourself and go forward. Check the description box down below. Done.